Back It Up with JB.
Hello, Bingers, and welcome to Binge Bite 41. As you probably guessed from my channel and my posts, I'm a diehard Dolphins fan. It's the first team I ever heard of in the NFL, and the only one I've suffered allegiance to all these NFL seasons. If I had to tier a rooting list, second behind the Fins has always been the Detroit Lions. I started rooting for them back to the Dexter Bussey days, then to Billy Sims, to Barry, Megatron, and Stafford, and now Dan Campbell. Watching both teams play this weekend in the Wildcard round, a few things struck me that tied both of these teams together. First, the head coach. In the 2015 season, Week 4, the Dolphins fired their head coach Joe Philbin and replaced him with interim coach Dan Campbell. Campbell coached the Dolphins to a 5-7 record. I was hoping Miami kept him as their permanent coach, but they didn't. Instead, they hired Adam Gase. Secondly, with the Lions' playoff win, Miami now owns the longest active playoff win drought. And lastly, the current D coordinator for the Lions is Aaron Glenn. Glenn played in the NFL 15 years on 5 different teams and amassed 41 career interceptions. But it's one play, whether right or wrong, that I remember him for. November 27th, 1994, Miami on the road taking on the Jets at Giants Stadium. The Jets stormed ahead to a 17-0 lead. Miami fought back, and with 2:34 left in the game, Jets ahead 24-21. The Dolphins drove the ball to the 8-yard line, had one timeout remaining. Marino motioned to spike the ball to stop the clock and save the timeout. In the process, he and wide receiver Mark Ingram looked at each other and knew what play to run. Jets thought the spike was coming, but Marino snapped the ball, threw it to Ingram for the touchdown, the lead, and the win. The cornerback covering Ingram on that play, Aaron Glenn. A side note on this play, kudos to Marino. He gave all the credit for that play to the person who brought it to Miami. Backup quarterback, Bernie Kosar. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. JB, out.
Back It Up with JB.